The Biden administration canceling the Keystone Pipeline, yet protecting the interest of Russia by allowing them to have their pipeline, will only make us more reliant on foreign fossil fuels, crippling our energy independence.
Houston, Texas is the energy capital of the world. And we saw what happened in Detroit when the automotive industry left, and we saw what happened in Pittsburgh when the steel industry left. And that's exactly what Joe Biden is trying to do to Houston, Texas by 2035. And what I'm seeing right now, particularly on the campaign trail in Houston, Texas, is also an assault on the oil and gas industry that we have got to protect. If you're paying attention to what the Green New Deal says, it basically just demonizes an entire industry. And I think for lack of understanding what the industry does for the world. And I believe that I am now the last line of defense to defend our oil and gas jobs here in Houston against the radical policies of Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, Nancy Pelosi. And Joe Biden is on the record for saying no new fracking. The very technology that actually made us energy independent and is also reducing our carbon footprint. So this really makes no sense to me. And so we are reducing our carbon footprint because of fracking, because natural gas burns cleaner. I don't understand why we don't get that Russia is a country attached to a gas station. If we cut off the gas station, this country has no economic engine. This is actually pretty simple. Vladimir Putin is responsible for invading the Ukraine, and Joe Biden is responsible for the inflation and high gas prices that we're seeing every single day. And trying to blame this on Russia is a dog that just won't hunt. Look, this is the highest inflation that we have seen in my lifetime, and it started actually before this invasion, and it's a direct result of the disastrous policies and spending in D.C. by the Democrats, and also the war on our energy industry right here in our own country.
And as Americans move to ditch products from Moscow, our next guest points out we're dumping Russian vodka, but buying oil from Russia.
And Biden right now has an opportunity to take an off-ramp from this radical Green New Deal policies and ignite the oil and gas energy fire right here in Texas. Give us the green light to power both our country and our allies at a time of war. And right now, Biden is married to the Green New Deal, but I suggest he get a divorce and actually unleash the power of our energy industry that starts right here in the Permian Basin. He needs to complete the Keystone XL pipeline, and let's make sure that we fuel both the U.S. and our allies abroad and stop killing our country and our economy.